Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Fox90 here. Welcome back to a brand new video and another episode of our F1 2021 Road to Mercedes. If you haven't enjoyed today's video, feel free to drop it a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well. And without further ado, we're going to get straight into today's video, which is the Dutch Grand Prix. Now, on your screens, we're going to be going through the objectives that we need to do in order to get ourselves an Aston Martin drive in this Road to Mercedes. Of course, we're starting off with Williams, and then we're moving to Aston Martin, then we're moving to Mercedes. And as you can see, here we go. So in the short term, now this is to the Italian Grand Prix, which means we've got the Dutch Grand Prix and the Italian Grand Prix left. We need to achieve 2 Q3 appearances. We've done that once. We did it in the last episode, so we just need to do it one more time. Lead the qualifying battle versus George Russell. We're winning 9-1 at the moment. Score 25 points. We've scored 54 points. Get out of Q1 5 times. We've done it 4 out of 5. Short and short, if we can get through into Q2 to Q3 one more time, we'll also get out of Q1 and we can complete that objective and we can sign a contract with Aston Martin. Looking at the long term now, so this is to the end of the season, we need to beat George Russell in the qualifying head-to-head. We're currently 9-1 to the good. Get into Q3 3 times. We've done it once. Get out of Q1 7 times. We've done it 4 out of 7. Finish 8th in the Constructors and achieve a top 7 finish, which of course, we've already achieved a top 7 finish. If you had enjoyed today's video, feel free to drop it a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. It would finally see that analytic actually go up rather than down. And Sebastian Vettel is going to be retiring from Formula 1 at the end of the season, which is interesting because, of course, I'm looking to get into an Aston Martin seat. It's all just falling into place a little bit here. It's getting a little bit saucy. Now, as we go over to the R&D progress, here's what it looks like. So Mercedes, they are miles clear. Red Bull and Aston Martin and McLaren are very close to each other. Ferrari is just stagnating a little bit. Alpine, AlphaTauri and Alfa Romeo are all literally on top of each other. Meanwhile, for us, we are actually right next to them. We've been doing very well in development as of late. Now we're comfortably clear of Haas, and you can see all of our performances there. Pretty much doing a brilliant job with that P2. Obviously, then some other strong positions in there. But we're going to get straight into qualifying, and not qualifying, we're going to go straight into practice, and we are going to put on some worn components. Hopefully it'll let me use that 89% worn component to use. We'll have to wait and see. It will let us use it. Awesome. And we'll get straight on with it. Well, that's not a good start to have, well, anything really, when you have a spin like that. Right, so there's a banker lap for us to work on, but we've got 0 pace at all. I'm going to have to go and have a look. Obviously, these tyres have already done a lap and I spun with them, so there's time to find, but yeah, I don't even think if I can get through into Q2 the weather would save me at this rate. I think it would just hinder me. For some reason on this lap, I'm just losing hand over fist in a straight line compared to my previous lap. I don't get where I'm losing the straight line speed from. I'm going to get, well, that's just out of Q1. We're not even getting into Q2. Which means if we want to drive for Aston Martin by the Singapore Grand Prix, we need to get into Q3 at the next race in Italy. But that's just a piss take. Like, it's just straight up a piss take. I'm literally driving, I'm 3.4 seconds off the pace, but comparing it to even my previous lap time, like, I don't understand where I'm losing so much time in a straight line. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it's a 24.4 that I did on my first sector lap the previous time. I did a 24.6 the other time around, so I lost 2 tenths in the first sector, came even in the middle sector, gained time in the final sector, but still slower. I'm really puzzled about that. I genuinely am extremely puzzled. Don't know where we have just literally 0 pace.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen and Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Vettel and Lance Stroll, Gasly, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso and Raikkonen, Ocon, Mick Schumacher, George Russell and Antonio Giovinazzi, Mazepin and Thomas. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Finished last race. Let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Right, so we are here then for the start of the Dutch Grand Prix, and as you can quite clearly see, we are taking a brand new engine because, you know, I genuinely don't understand the pace deficit, but we're also going to start on the medium tyres. We're probably going to get absolutely shafted. I don't want to do this race, but I have to. Oh, nice. Well, he kind of did, and then he didn't, so it's all good. Looks like everyone is on the mediums by the looks of it, which is quite interesting. And also, they're not covering the inside line. Why on earth is Gasly on hard tyres? That's a waste of time. I need to pass him as soon as possible. I say that as if I'm actually going to be able to pass him, but you know. Going to come to nothing, I think, because he's got more straight line speed than me. And for some reason, you can take a corner at that fucking speed. Jesus Christ, get in the bin game. I was 3/10 behind Gasly. Not 8/10 behind Gasly. Oh, there goes another 6 fucking million seconds worth of time. To the point where I'm probably going to be out of DRS again now on Gasly. Whoop-de-doo. I am out of DRS actually. I fucking hate this stupid game sometimes, honestly. Don't get me wrong, F1 2021 has got good things about it, which is why obviously I am playing it. If it wasn't good, I wouldn't play it, but I am. But there's so much shit with this game that's just so bad. Honestly, I think if Codemasters actually delayed this game by about a month or two, they could actually polish the bloody thing before they sent it out publicly for everyone. Oh, and there's my crash, and then I'm out of the race as I'm ranting about this.
Let me know you're okay.
Oh, that's a big crash, actually. Jesus. Well, that tots up a really terrible weekend. Well, that's going to be our first DNF of the season then. Wow. Right, well, here we go then. We go around the banking corner. There it is. I just put too much on the grass, and then obviously a collision with Fernando actually sends me kind of flying. But yeah, there you go. Do you know what? At least it's given me a nice thumbnail to work on. That'll do. Look at that. That's a thumbnail and a half. That is. It's a bit of it's a spoiler, but who really cares at this point? Yeah, that's a banging thumbnail. We can have one of those. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have that. But yeah, I mean, we were quicker than Gasly by quite some margin. But the fact is that we were losing half a second a lap per lap through one corner, which quite frankly is an absolute joke. The AIs in high-speed corners are beyond pathetic, basically, is the only suitable way to state it there. But it is what it is. Hopefully, there is a patch coming out, I believe, at some point, which is going to basically nerf the cars. Hopefully, they can rejig the AI's performance because it's just so badly unbalanced. But yeah, it is what it is. Right, well here is the Dutch Grand Prix race results. I'm not really going to go through them that much because as you can clearly see, only Vettel and Sainz moved in the grid. Bar that, no one else moved. Everyone else stayed in the same position, so I don't really need to focus on that too much, really. Looking at the Drivers' Championship, though, that does allow Lance Stroll to go in front of Pierre Gasly. Bar that, no one else has moved. Once again, Constructors' Championship, Ferrari jump in front of Aston Martin. We retain our points over AlphaTauri. But yeah, that was a shit show.
It's contract renewal time, so think about if this is where you still want to be. We can try and negotiate a better deal here, but we also have the chance to look elsewhere.
Oh, this just makes this episode even worse. I thought the contract negotiation was for the end of the Italian Grand Prix, not before it. So it means no matter what, I can't change my team. Because, as we said from the objectives, if I got into Q3 today, in this episode, I could have signed for Aston Martin. But I can't. Obviously, you know, at some point, you know, we want to be signing for Aston, but we can't because I haven't achieved the objectives, meaning for the rest of the season then I've got to try and get 2 more Q3 appearances and get out of Q1 3 more times, and I just don't know where I can do it. Bloody hell. Right, okay, well, we're staying with Williams, obviously. We stick to it.
Here you can make salary demands to the team. Any
I just go with high risk, I don't give a damn.
Go into your perk fund.
I'm doing bare bits, like,
demand,
what's your problem?
The lower the chances of our
Shit.
success. Do make sure that you don't go demanding anything unrealistic for your acclaim level. If you do, the team might refuse to negotiate any more with you in this negotiation period.
Can I just, like, delay it by a day? Oh, there we go. Renegotiate. There we go. It's fine then. Don't worry about it. Don't panic. Okay, I'll go medium risk this time, okay? I'm sorry. God, what are you going to do? Decline me again? Oh, my... It just declined me again on a medium risk. Well... What do I do now? I mean, I need to spend resource points. I can do it again. It's not that hard to ask for some money.
They're happy to enter into negotiations with us.
Do I just go medium again? Yeah, fine, low. What are you going to do? Decline me again? Do you just not want me? Okay, there we go. We signed a contract. Jesus Christ. I don't even have enough... I don't have enough perks to even buy anything. Because I couldn't get a higher deal. Jesus. Well, we're staying at Williams then for the end of the season. That's very depressing. We're going to go ahead and make some upgrades. And we're going to start things off with a chassis weight reduction straight away for the monocoque structure, which is going to come on just before the Singapore Grand Prix. But it's a massive chassis boost. So we're going to put that onto the car. But I don't think there's anything else I can buy which is of any use to us. No, there's nothing I can do. Guys, we're going to head to the Italian Grand Prix. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well. By the way, I'm on 7 power units, so I'll see you next time. Peace.